I have to tell you, as I said, I've been going through an evolution on this issue. I've always been adamant that gay and lesbian Americans should be treated fairly and equally. At a certain point, I've just concluded that, for me personally, it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
On Friday, June 24th, 2011, thousands gathered outside New York City's Stonewall Inn, awaiting the New York State Senate's vote on a bill that would legalize gay marriage in New York State.
33 to 29! Woohoo! 33-29!
The historic vote of 33 to 29 swung on Governor Andrew Cuomo's appeal to several libertarian-leaning Republican senators. As New York Magazine's Chadwick Matlin wrote, when you strip away the cultural and identity politics, gay marriage is really just a fight about whether the government should be allowed to regulate personal liberty.
For the first time, voters in 2 states approved same-sex marriage at the polls.
As you know, Maryland and Maine are not the first states to allow gay couples to marry, but they are the first to have the people vote yes. Jennifer Donnelly.
Did this really just happen? About 52% of Marylanders voted in favor. It was history, with Maryland becoming one of 2 states where same-sex marriage was approved by popular vote.
33-year-old guy. I grew up in a rural part of Alabama, and I happen to be gay. And
the troubling part of our culture, which is largely anti-gay, being gay is a gift from God, but our culture doesn't understand.
You're the first minister I ever heard say being gay is a gift from God. I can tell you that.
But now you're here too.
Now you're here too.
Okay. Now you're here too.
We're going to begin with the shocking shooting of an Ohio mom, allegedly by her 10-year-old son. And Juju Chang has been covering this for us.
Killing his mother after a fight over a household chore.
I also want to say that both Colorado and Washington have voted yes on legalizing the possession of small amounts of marijuana. Colorado and Washington, both pro-marijuana legalization votes tonight. Both of those have been called.
Could have a huge consequence. I think people have compartmentalized marijuana legalization in their head as this boutique issue, but if the state of Colorado legalizes marijuana, that's a huge deal. Huge deal.
Now from inside that theater, it appears to be chaotic. You can hear some of that background noise. You can kind of see people scurrying out of the theater. We don't know exactly when this was taken in relation to what happened in theaters 8 and 9 there at the Century 16 movie theater, but you can get a visual sense now of the chaos that was happening inside that theater moments after this lone gunman opened fire shortly after 12:30 a.m. there in Colorado, just a few Central Time, just after, again, about 12:30 Central Time, and then apparently before he did that also opened some kind of canister. Early reports it could have been a tear gas that served as a distraction or a smoke screen before he then opened fire.
Well, the mother had locked her four of her 5 children in the closet, like you heard, for 10 hours. And she's been charged with neglect of a dependent and is being held on $200,000 bond right now. And they're trying to get a gag order, and their prosecutors are asking for 72 hours or a little bit more time to find out more information on the story.
The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own. Among the fallen were also teachers, men and women who devoted their lives to helping our children fulfill their dreams.